Okay, we have arrived in Helen, Georgia, and we're just now beginning to walk the streets. We're going to be back tonight, and our first stop is going to be the Hansel and Gretel Candy Kitchen and Chocolate Factory. Okay, well that was quick. That was pretty much just like a little candy store in Gatlinburg. Fudge, different types of candy, but again, Helen is like a Bavarian version of Gatlinburg. So we've heard, so we're gonna walk the streets a little bit. Alright, after walking what seems like 30 minutes from where we parked, we were trying to avoid paying for parking, so we parked kind of down at the other end of town in a place that wasn't marked that we couldn't park there. But you have a little bit of a walk if you do that, and we're hoping we don't get our van towed, but there was no sign there telling us we couldn't park. So anyway, coming into Helen now. We've never walked these streets before, we just drove through last year.
That was a pretty quick ride.
It's pretty quick. We will be coming back tonight when it's lit up. Helen really does light up nice. Of course it's daytime now, so we thought we would just see some of the shops here. And there's the Wendy's. That's exciting.
Well, it looks like they're closed down. Oh no, never mind. I saw real. I thought it said real estate. Never mind.
No, it says real food, real people. There's the Hellendorf Motel. Like I said, it's kind of a German, Bavarian theme here in the mountains of Georgia. And it is actually quite windy today and very windy. Step into the mason jar shop here. Alright, and here in the mason jar, Chauncey has found something she's going to buy. What is that?
Caramel
Creamed honey.
They have peach,
Small jar for $5.50. That peach
cinnamon,
is tempting.
and pumpkin.
That peach cream honey sounds good, but that'd be $11 for, what, 3 bites of honey. I'm not going to do that, so you go ahead and enjoy that one. This is actually our first shop outside of the candy store, so just, you know, a little mountain craft. Puzzles, jigsaw puzzle. Looks like gummy peach ring. This is a mason jar. Alright, finally getting into Helen now, and the main part of Helen. There's the bridge over the Chattahoochee River. So we're going to try to grab a little bite to eat. Not sure even where yet. We're going to look at Cafe International here. Walking over the bridge now, over the Chattahoochee River. And there's the Chattahoochee River. Cafe International. We started to eat there, but we're really just trying to get something very light because we're going to the Smith House in Dahlonega tonight. So they were a little pricey and a little bit more than we're looking for as far as amount of food. So we're just going to try to find a little, like a crepe shop or a pretzel shop or something. What? Oh yeah, out here. This is only the second bridge I've seen that has padlocks all over it. What was the other one? Pittsburgh. And they were all up and down. Not sure what that means. If anybody knows, comment. Or anybody would put padlocks with writing on them. I'm sure if it has a meaning behind it. I just don't know what it is. Troll Tavern Restaurant. Helen's Sock Shop. Tear a hole in your socks when you're in Helen. There's your place. Yep. This is basically like a miniature Gatlinburg, isn't it? Okay, this is what she does to me. We're here in Helen, and I wouldn't have brought you down here if I'd known you was going to find a boyfriend when you was here. But she's got her boyfriend. I don't think he's good looking as I am, but
He's not.
anyway, I guess he's got money. So, alright, so moving on. You done leaving him, trying to come back to me? Well, I don't know if I'm going to take you back or not. Leave me for something that looks like that. Okay, right here is where we finally decided to get a light snack. It's called the Village Crepe House. And we decided while we were here, we just wanted to do something that was kind of themed, like the town is, a Bavarian theme, rather than just getting a sandwich or something. We wanted to do something a little unique, so we decided on that. Now, I'm going to say something about this town so far. It's been our experience. Let me show you our pet stroller here now. You can't even tell there's dogs in it. It's covered up. A lot of places in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge have let us bring the stroller. A lot of them have outdoor seating areas, but it's just too cold to be outside today. We don't have a choice. But a lot of places in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge have let us bring the enclosed stroller inside. And I get a lot of people don't want to eat with pets. I mean, I wouldn't let our dogs down and walk around and go up and sniffing people and leaving dog hair everywhere. Yorkies don't shed, but that's beside the point. But like Johnny Rockets in Gatlinburg has let us every time we've done it, and several other places have let us bring, as long as they were in this stroller enclosed and not out, they've had no problem with it. So far, every place here that we've asked has said no. So it's a pretty town. We're looking forward to trying one of their crepes, but I give this place a thumbs down for pet friendliness, to be honest with you. Hardly anybody wants a pet in there. And the gift shops haven't said anything, but as far as anything else, it's kind of a no-go here. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of people walking the streets with theirs, but again, ours are enclosed right here. You can't see them because they got a blanket shielding the wind off of them. But anyway, I had to send her inside while I stand out here in the cold. And I don't know what she's getting. I am going to try the snickerdoodle crepe. That just seems seasonal and it sounds good. So hopefully it'll be good. We just want something light because we're going to a really, really good restaurant for supper tonight. After that Thanksgiving meal yesterday, I just don't want to pack on a lot of calories. So that's what we're going to do. So while she's inside ordering, I might as well let you see a few of the buildings here. There's the Heidelberg. Square. I think what we're going to do is that once we've seen these shops, we're going to go up a few miles out of Helen to Unicoi State Park and hike to Anarubi Falls. I think there is a little bit of an admission charge. If it's not too much, we're going to do that. If it's $20, we're not going to do that. If it's $5, $6, something reasonable, I think that's what we're going to do. I've heard a lot of good things about Anarubi Falls. Looking back down the street of Alpine Helen. That's what it's called, Alpine Helen. And again, we will be back through tonight when the lights are lit up. This is really pretty to drive through when the Christmas lights are on. So once we're done in Dahlonega, we are going to head back over here. Okay, we're standing out here in the breezy alley waiting on our food. Get to pick it up here at the window. But I'm going to go ahead and let you see the menu here of the place we finally decided to eat. What did you get?
I got the s'mores crepe.
S'mores.
And I got the Helen.
But she wanted something that was kind of, I don't want to say authentic, because this whole town's not really authentic to North Georgia, but as far as, yeah, that's authentic to the theme of the town.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So, go up and down the menu here. Alright, here's what we ordered off of, just the dessert crepes, just something quick and light that we can walk off and eat a good supper. So she got the s'mores, that warm apple cinnamon. I came a hair of getting that one, but
I was reading the snickerdoodle one. That one sounds very good.
yeah, if that snickerdoodle hadn't have been on there, I would have got the warm apple cinnamon. But I don't know, I like snickerdoodle stuff. You only get that really once a year. So if we're ever back through here again, try a different one.
Oh, they actually had pretzel bites. I'm just now seeing that. Dipping sauces. They got different raspberry.
Yeah, they don't have like a cheese. Okay, a queso cheese. $15. That's everything. Or no, $6 for 10 pieces.
Yeah.
If you want one of those after we eat, we can. Another Hansel and Gretel. That's the second one of those I've seen in town. You can go ahead. Crepes have arrived and snickerdoodle and s'mores. And Chauncey's going to tell us what she thinks. So I think it's full of marshmallows and chocolate.
Yes. That part's very good.
Very good. We pretty much reached the top of the edge of town here. It's like some little park of some sort out there. Sure that'll be lit up nice tonight. Just looking back down Main Street. I think we're going to make our way back down and back to the vehicle and go hike the waterfall. It is $5. So, the guy told me to wait an hour. He said they're full now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right, Gatlinburg has the snowmen all over town, and here's a little gathering of gingerbread family. And we're going to go into HGA Gifts and Apparel. That'd be Helen, Georgia Gifts and Apparel. Interesting little town in a way. We'll give our final thoughts on it as we're leaving, which is probably within the hour. Now we walked back a little alley here and found this fast food cakes and fries. I believe back where you eat it's wrong. We have a lot of different neat stuff here. A gigantic Bavarian pretzel. Stuff I don't even know what it is. I don't know what an elote or elote is. But fried grilled cheese, fried pineapples, fried cheesecake.
Fried strawberries.
Ribbon fries with chili and cheese, and look at this down here. Gravy cheese fries. I think that's what I'm going to try next time.
Looks like they got some meat stuff.
And we found us. Nice name and everything. And this is the Dutch, what was it called?
Windmill?
The Dutch Windmill.
Oh, they love us here.
Yeah, how much is the small one? We ought to get something like that just because our name's on it.
$9.95.
No, the Windmill.
Oh, I'm sorry. $12.95.
You know what? Just walking through. This is actually a pretty neat little shop here. I think this is my favorite shop so far.
They like the Holland.
The Dutch Windmill. Yeah, our name's on everything. If they like us, I'll like them back.
I started having different types of candy.
Yeah, they got
I've never
candy.
heard of that.
What is that called? Lacrosol? Is that candy or is that like a,
No idea. I've never
like a
heard
throat lozenge or something? What's that? Wilhelmina?
Yeah, mints.
Wilhelmina mints. This is you won't get it because this is kind of some neat, unique. This is unique now. We were going to buy the little windmill. She liked the people kissing, and I like the windmill, so we found one that's got both. With our name on it already on it. Quite honestly, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't have the first clue what it is. Some of it I do. I know what applesauce is. Red cabbage, gherkin pickles. Curly kale out of a jar. That sounds appetizing, don't it? Right here. I like kale in a smoothie. I ain't never eat it out of a jar. Yeah, all kinds of neat little, I guess,
I mean, look,
Dutch
all this, yeah, all the different
stuff
types
in
I guess Dutch hazelnut.
Evidently. Wow.
You can get pudding here if you want to.
Kook pudding. I have no idea what that is. I would guess strawberry. Or no, raspberry. Raspberry pudding. How much is that? What's that? And what's that one beside of it?
That must be almond.
How much is that?
$2.99.
Yeah, for a box of pudding.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah. I'm tempted. Here's some wooden shoes. I remember my mom having a pair of wooden shoes like that years ago. I don't know where she got them, but oh, it was so embarrassing. She wore them everywhere. No, she did. I do remember her having a pair. I think they were plain. I don't remember a design being on them.
Yeah, I think that hers were plain.
I think this is probably my favorite store been in so far.
That must need cookies.
Alright, so here's the store we just came out of. It's actually called Windmill Dutch Imports. I like that store. I like that store. And the lady behind the counter wasn't the friendliest, but she did say thank you at the end. But she absolutely, when I was paying for the item we bought, said nothing the whole time, and she did say thank you at the end. Anyway, that was a neat store. I like that. Well, we're walking back to our van now, getting ready to leave. We saw these little places to stay. That's a neat little thing here. Alpine Village Inn. Little cottages. Kind of a neat little town in a way. Once we get back to the van, we're getting ready to go hike Anna Ruby Falls now. Once we get back to the van, we'll give our final thoughts on Helen. Like I say, this is the first time we've ever actually gotten out and walked the town. So, we'll give our thoughts here in a moment.
Well, we were going to drive through the actual main downtown part of Helen, but traffic was bumper to bumper, so we thought we'd just take the back street.
Yeah, we're trying to exit town now.
Yeah, it was just a little much.
So, what did you think of the town of Helen, Georgia?
It was interesting. It's a very pretty little town. I mean, all the buildings have got the Bavarian, I guess. Bavarian. What'd I say?
Bavarian.
Theme to it. So, I mean, that is nice. It's different. They got it. Looks like it's going to be real pretty for decorated for Christmas tonight. I mean, it's somewhere where you could come and spend the day. All the shops seem to be kind of like typical souvenir shops that you would just see somewhere, except for our Holland Windmill shop. I really did like that one too. That one was nice.
What'd you think of your crepe?
My crepe was delicious. I got the s'mores, and it had the Nutella, graham cracker crumbs, and marshmallows slightly toasted in that crepe. It was very good. I didn't see like a ton of restaurants to choose from.
Get the mirror on the side of the building here. Yeah, everything here in town is basically a German Bavarian theme, like she said. A little history behind this town, because I was interested in why they built a town like that here in the North Georgia mountains. This was actually the name. I thought maybe the name was German too, and they renamed the town, but it actually, this used to be a logging town back in the early part of the 1900s. And apparently one of the lumber officials, his daughter was named Helen, so they named the town after her. So this was actually a logging town, and it was actually dying. It was declining quickly. So they kind of got together late 1960s and tried to find a way to bring the town back and to bring people into it. So they made it into a German Alpine Bavarian village. So it's just kind of proves true the thing they say, if you build it, people will come. People have come.
Yeah, when we drove through here earlier, these parking lots were pretty much empty.
Yeah.
People are paying $10 a spot for these parking here.
So, and that being said, the parking here is cheaper than in Gatlinburg. In Gatlinburg, you can get a few $10. You can also pay up to 25 or 30 in some places.
Yeah, everything we saw was
which is
10.
Ridiculous. As far as Gatlinburg comparison, I would not compare this to Gatlinburg. I still like Gatlinburg much better. I am glad we came. It's a little like a miniature version of Gatlinburg with a German theme to it.
Yeah, it is.
The crepe, I got the snickerdoodle crepe. It was good. It did what it was supposed to do. Tide me over till supper.
Mine got very sweet towards the end.
We walked all the way through town. Naturally, right after we ate that, I found a place that I had wished we had come. But we wanted to do something a little different because we're in a German type town. So we wanted to do something along those lines. So we are now crossing the Chattahoochee River. But it's a neat little place to see. A lot of people in town. I will say, if my memory serves me right, we are going to come back through tonight when we're done in Dahlonega. If my memory serves me right, this town is really, really lit up pretty. And I would probably put the lights, I have to see it again this year to be honest with you, but I would probably put the lights maybe even ahead of Gatlinburg as far as the way they light it up and decorate it. Even in the daytime, it's nicely decorated. And like she said, I really like that Windmill shop, the German shop.
It's Holland,
I'm sorry, the Dutch shop, yeah.
Yes.
That's our last name, of course, so that was pretty exciting to find things in there already made with our, like, we didn't have to have that done. That was already like that, and they had a lot of things in there like that.
And I actually got a little pamphlet when we were checking out. It said everything in there was imported from
Holland.
Holland, yes. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
I don't, as far as, I'm ashamed to say the history of my last name, I don't know if any of my ancestors were from Holland. I know that my great-grandmother on my dad's side was Cherokee, but I think, from what I understand, we do have some German, maybe some Dutch. I honestly don't know. I'm ashamed to say that. But I do know there's some Native American there. But anyway, it was a neat town to see. I'm glad we came.
Yeah, I am too.
I really like the town of Dahlonega as well. We were, like I said, we did both of these towns last week in a matter of just a couple of hours, and you really can't do that and see it. And that's why we came back this weekend. We're going to overnight. And this is not an area we get to a whole lot, the North Georgia mountains.
I mean, it really took us, about total time, a little over 3 hours?
From our house to the motel where we're staying in the little town of Clayton, Georgia, was 3 hours. That's not all it is either. There's a lot of little shops. Some of the same kind of shops you find in Gatlinburg. Some are, again, unique to this town. But anything else you want to add?
No, it was nice. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we did it.
That was my wife's stomach growling there. She's getting hungry.
No, it wasn't. That's from here.
Okay. All right. But anyway, thank y'all for watching this, and more video to come.